Welcome to the EduTech Virtual Summit 2020. Today, we would like to introduce you to the innovative Japanese companies participating in the Japan Pavilion, as well as the government organizations that made this possible. Let's get started.
Hello from JETRO, the Japan External Trade Organization. Thank you for your joining us today. We, together with the Japanese Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, METI, are the co-organizer of the Japan Pavilion at EduTech Africa 2020. I'm Yoshiaki Ishihara, the Executive Director at JETRO Johannesburg. I would like to briefly introduce JETRO and the Japan Pavilion. JETRO is a government agency and we promote trade and investment between Japan and the country around the world. We have a wide network of 46 local offices in Japan and 74 overseas offices in 54 countries, including 9 in Africa. My office, JETRO Johannesburg, is the Africa regional hub, and we are directly responsible for the country in Southern Africa. Technology is changing our world, how we work and how we learn. COVID-19 has shown that we must adapt to this new world and prepare our children for the future. In this, Japan and Africa countries are no different. Innovative Japanese companies are meeting this challenge by developing new digital learning solutions. Today, we would like to share up to 5 Japanese companies with you. They believe that their solution can help give African learners the edge they need to succeed this new world. Thank you, and please visit the Japan Pavilion companies. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Naoko Ogura from Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of the Government of Japan. I work in the Education Service Industry Office, which is responsible for supporting the education service sector, and today I'd like to share with you our learning innovation project and initiative under the COVID-19 pandemic. Our role as the Ministry of Economy within the education sector in Japan is to promote innovation in education, leveraging the power of not only the private education sector, but also other industries as well. A new way of teaching and learning is necessary for the society and industry of the 21st century, and we would like to promote this innovation through collaboration with the private education sector, many of which are present in today's event. Our Learning Innovation Project aims to create a new vision of learning. With playfulness at the core, we'd like students to learn through the cycle of creation and knowledge. Creation is a creative and project-based learning which addresses real-world issues, while knowledge is the input of knowledge and skills required for creative learning. This will enable self-driven and optimized learning based on the interests of each student. Over the past 2 years, We have conducted several demonstration projects to prove that EduTech enable efficient input of knowledge and the remaining of time can be used for creative learning. We call this a team-based learning approach. In addition to that demonstration project, under the COVID-19 pandemic, we have strengthened our collaboration with EdTech companies. When Japan experienced school lockdown this spring, we asked the EdTech company to provide campaign periods that provide their services for free to students. On February 28th, the day following the school lockdown announcement, we launched a new special website with the hashtag of Keep On Learning to introduce and create a list of campaigns by these EdTech companies. A large number of EdTech companies supported our initiative, and in May, we had as many as 75 companies listed on this website, which was used not only in Japan but also overseas. We are now working not only within Japan, but also in Asian countries to spread the use of these EdTech services to more and more students. Having chosen to conduct this year's demonstration project, I hope today's event will be an opportunity for you to experience these Japanese EdTech services and for them to be used by more and more students in the future. Thank you.
Can you solve these problems? Our students ages 5 to 8 can. It's difficult, isn't it? Now we can make this ability standard for all children. In terms of the STEM, its foundation is calculation. In fact, in Japan, the root cause of children who hate mathematics is calculation. We are solving this problem by committing calculation ability development and want them to gain confidence in numbers. In terms of the calculation method, most of the countries are implementing writing method. However, the most efficient way is abacus method of mental calculation. Why? Because children can calculate mentally by forming the images of abacus beads in their mind. Please watch this abacus schools video in action. UC Math is one of the biggest abacus school chain who operates franchise in about 70 countries. This is the mental calculation competition in India. As you can see, children are using both hands and changing the shape of beads in their mind while calculating. We used to operate abacus school in Japan, but I will tell you why we changed from abacus schools to Sorotouch centers. All abacus schools has a common challenge. Abacus schools can develop abacus skill, but it doesn't mean abacus skill can develop mental calculation ability. In fact, when we operated abacus school, only 6% of total students could achieve this level within 4 years on average. But after we used Sorotouch center system, 62% achieved this level within 2 years. This result was made possible by Sorotouch that combines 2,000 years abacus history and our patented technology using the iPad. There are two business channels, e-students who learn online and center students who come to center once a week in addition to learning online. We are really focusing on increasing the number of centers because they produce higher results. We provide Sorotouch center service as SaaS model, so all types of school can be our partner. There are three components for Sorotouch center service: Sorotouch for students, Sororoom for facilitators, and Solohome for data management. Let's see the Sorotouch center service with video. This is Sorotouch, And all the input for students to get mental calculation ability is completed by this. And solo touch centers are for output. It strengthens the ability through competition and collaboration in a fun way. And facilitators doesn't need to know about any knowledge of Abacus, and they can just focus on motivating students. And Solo Home can make data management easy for facilitators. Through this flipped, adaptive, and active classroom system, we can encourage students to continuously learn.
Solo Touch Learning Centers are unique. Students use our original iPad app to learn mental calculation in a classroom environment. Using the Abacus method, students cooperate and compete with each other as they enjoy learning mental math, just like playing a game. Each student's progress is represented by characters, which are displayed every time they come to class. Working with teachers and improving along with other classmates, students will encourage themselves and enjoy learning more. Every time students complete a new stage, their name tags progress further on the map. In Sora Room, the center exclusive app, students compete to accomplish their missions. The total record of each student automatically adds up and projects onto the front screen. Once everyone in the class completes their task, there's a fun surprise. Sharing what you've achieved at home to others in class leads to self-confidence. The experience of accomplishing tasks with others motivates students to try even harder the following week. In addition, we offer paper tests that are customized for each student according to where they are in the program. In that way, students can apply the mental calculation ability acquired in class as well as at school. Conducting calculation on an iPad, as well as writing the answers down on paper, broadens the practical usage of their mental calculation skills. Besides, students can demonstrate their ability with each other through activities like listening relay and reading relay. Although students may get nervous at first, they gradually gain confidence to stand in front of the class and improve in actual performance by continuously practicing every week. Our center prepares a lot of fun games like multiplication song, chopping game, and flash calculation. Class curriculum is redeveloped constantly to make class exciting and enjoyable as possible, while enhancing students' abilities. Whether the math problem is read or written, students who reach the advanced level will easily be able to calculate in their minds. Advanced students can even do adding and subtracting 3-digit numbers, multiplying 2-digit numbers, and solving long divisions.
If this ability becomes the standard for all children in the world, can you just imagine the future that they could create? Thank you very much indeed.
Hello, we are the Dive Into Code. We are IT Bootcamp service. We want to contribute to the development of the IT industry in your country. I will explain about our service. Advantages of Dive Into Code. We have 3 advantages. First one, you can start your IT Bootcamp ASAP. Second, a wide variety of teaching materials, and third, up to 3 free training we can provide it. We are IT Bootcamp in Shibuya, Tokyo. We have 2 courses. First one, Web Engineer course. Second one, Machine Learning Engineer course. The development languages is Ruby and Python. The goal is become a full-time worker. Course from and period is a full-time 4 months, 8 hours per day. We already certificated by Japanese government, so we can provide a made in Japan education service for your country. Made in Japan education we can provide. This can be introduced at no initial cost. We provide know-how that has been directly managed for 5 years by ourselves. It contains a lot of teaching materials, over the 300 textbooks, and the learning management system. Everything is contained. We can support 5 languages. Texts are automatically translated Japanese to English and French and other languages. Free education for up to 3 staff. We can manage education business and recruiting business. We can provide a learning management system and our textbooks provide for your country and your company. Your company to provide your service for your company's customer. It's a student. Provide on-site training for your students by your service, and we can manage everything about and advise. And we can provide the online question and answer and evaluator submission. Both of these services, it's our dive into course service. And up to 3 staff, we can free to train. It's possible. So nothing the initial cost. So if you want, let's do with us. And past record, already expanded to Africa and Asia. We have the Senegal and Benin, Myanmar partnership has already. Benin, Africa Samurai Consulting, Senegal, ISCD Barack Obama, Myanmar, Clover Mandalay. This company is a private company, and we can provide service also but with the public university, Senegal UVS. Offer is currently promoting pilot introduction. So if you're interested in our service, expand contacts with the online learning free or dive on-site and open school is possible. Step by step, it's okay. And proposal or pilot introduction plan, you can choose from 3 plans. Would you like to start IT education?
Thank you for watching. We hope you found it informative. If you would like more information or want to set up a meeting, please visit the Japan Pavilion. We look forward to meeting you.